Jack Browder.
A little too much confidence on that shot there, was already fading away before the ball hit rim.
Hubbard to Zhao. Contested triple. Nothing but strings. John Zhao for 3 for Carson-Newman. He hit 2 triples yesterday. His first shot as Hubbard goes to the basket. Right-hand layup over top of Freeman for 2. 5 quick ones from CN to grab a 5-point lead. Both splitters respond after the timeout. 9-2 ball game as Walters with the Euro step into the lane. Left-hand shot high off the glass. That's really good from Jordan Walters for his first basket. Illick left side, pressured by Allard, gives to Trey Hubbard. Hubbard out to Zhao. He's already hit 1 triple. Steps back, wants a second one. Ka-ching! John Zhao hot early. He hits his first 2 threes, and Carson-Newman leads 12-4. 8 days ago against Lincoln Memorial in Harrogate as Jordan hangs and hits over Zhao. The elbow. Looking for Wes Enos, who's got the basketball. He's taken 1 shot so far. Gives to Jordan. Allard is a sharpshooter. He'll throw it inside of the baseline where Walters has a mismatch against the smaller Brennigan. Kicks it out. Allard triple, long range. Right on cue. He buries a 3. Thomas Allard made 43% of his threes. Hey, Enos bounce it. Smith finishes with the left on the right side. Rail splitters in front for the last 7. Only a 2-point game as Jordan bounces for Elijah Freeman, the conference's freshman of the year. Gives to the player of the year who gives it right back for the slam. Trey Hubbard into the lane. Gives it back to Illick. Backdoor cut, nice find. Zhao finishes through contact as well. That was a really, really good find from Braden Illick. Trey Hubbard off an Illick screen, gets into the lane. Out to McElhaney. He'll drive to the basket. Right-hand layup off glass. Camden McElhaney with back-to-back buckets. His first buckets of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. The balance of what this roster is. Elijah Freeman was terrific in that first meeting to carry the offensive scoring. He had 36. Brennigan from distance. His first 3.
Well, despite a big 3 ball from Brennigan.
Rail splitters can regain the lead. Enos into the lane. Blocked by Illick out of bounds. It'll stay with LMU. Good backside and help defense from the junior from ETSU. Shot clock down to 10 as Bangura rips through, goes to the basket for a rim attack.
Made it look too easy, got the matchup he wanted.
Brennigan steps back, high arcing 3, off to the left, rebound saved by Browner out to Bilbray. Shot clock doesn't reset, it's down to 5. Bilbray's got to get into his bag. He crosses over, fades away from the baseline. It hits! The redshirt freshman bails out Carson-Newman, and the Eagles lead again by 1. Only 7 ties and 13 lead changes. Eagles out of the timeout with the basketball. Bouncing for Browner to the baseline. He pump fakes, goes up over Allard, uses the window, and finishes. E.J. Smith back into the game, drives middle, and now out to Allard. No Walters, no Enos right now. They have 2 fouls and are on the bench. Smith spins in the lane, stops, bounces for Jordan with 5. Connor Jordan drives on Jack Browner, kicks it out. Bangura, left wing 3. It's on the way, and he buries it. Mahmoud Bangura with just his second 3 of the year. Final win. Hubbard gets to the basket, or gets to the paint rather. Collision underneath, 4 seconds. Zhao, contested corner triple. He's got another. John Zhao is 3 of 3 from deep, and Carson-Newman strikes first after halftime. Eagles by 3. Closeout by Illick to force the miss. Shot clock reset to 30 on the miss. Freeman spins in the lane, right-hand layup. That's nice. 3rd basket for Freeman. He's got 6.
Pass there.
Allard extra fine. Freeman pump fakes, driving baseline, gives to Walters. He puts it on the floor. Recovers, now gives to Freeman with 10. The freshman of the year over Zhao for 2. 6 points after halftime from Elijah Freeman and Lincoln Memorial. He's got 10 points. Eagles with numbers. Hubbard bounce it. Illick lays it in from the right side. Second field goal for Braden Illick, and Carson-Newman goes back up a point.
Defense would tend to shoot.
Browder to Butts, 8 to shoot, right-hand hook, and the veteran knocks it in. Joshua Butts with some big buckets off the bench for CN. 4 points per game for Butts in the regular season as Allard answers with a tray ball. His second 3. Freeman He's got 8 points after halftime. Make it 11. His first 3 back-to-back triples from the Splitters.
Cases heading into the final 6.5 in a 1-point game.
Third straight year in postseason meeting in the semifinal round between these two teams. It's a look what I found layup for Hubbard underneath. His third basket other way. Freeman in transition. Eurostep goes up, finishes, and one. The conference's freshman of the year is taking over. He's got 17 after halftime. Brennigan around his screen. Goes corner for McElhaney. Gets it back. 4 to shoot. Brennigan to the baseline. 2 to shoot. He'll fade over Allard. Missed it. McElhaney's tip rolls through.
What a heads-up play.
Test and lead by 2. Do the Eagles. Walters head of the key. Hands off. Allard for his third 3. Back of the iron, no. Freeman over the top for the board. Out to Enos for 3. Got it. First field goal for Wes Enos after halftime. His first 3. He's got 7. Can extend the lead. Enos transition to the basket. Right-hand layup. No good. Follow is there for Freeman. 5 straight for LMU. Out of the timeout. Jack Browder wants to go isolation. Drives on Walters. Lefty lay. Off glass is good. Big buckets from Browder. Eagles trying to isolate Browder at the top of the key. They've got the mismatch. Jordan defends with 4 fouls. Browder steps back for 3. Money! Junkyard Jack gives Carson-Newman a 2-point lead with 90 seconds to play. Or rather, Lincoln Memorial has 1 timeout. Carson-Newman out of timeouts as Freeman isolates against Brennigan. Spins in the lane, shoots over Brennigan, finishes, and 1! Off to Brennigan against Connor Jordan, who's got 4 fouls. Eagles look to get it to Browder. They do. He's got 30. He'll go one-on-one against Walters. Browder spins. Right-hand floater is good. Jack Browder is carrying Carson-Newman in March.
On the lay there from Browder.
Eagles defense standing up on the near sideline, wanting a stop on this end. Freeman met by 2, goes up and under and scores again.
So athletic is Elijah Freeman. Just ducked under, went limbo style for the
timeout. They'll have to operate here in the half court, down 3. Zhao, 15 seconds to Illick, top of the key. Illick, hands off. Zhao for the tie. Left it short, rebound Freeman. 6 seconds to Jordan. 4 seconds ahead. Allard will hold. 2 and 1. Rail Splitters survive and advance. 81-78. The regular season champs prevail behind 32 points from Elijah Freeman.
And take nothing away from Carson-Newman here. 32 points from Jack Browder. You certainly think this performance against the Splitters has to be enough to see them put into the field of 64 in the Southeast Regional Tournament, where we could very well see a rematch of these two teams and go at it for round 4.